It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and welcome to the first DJ Akademiks question and answer session. Now, a lot of you guys post comments. About 5,000 comments per week come through on my channel, and I try to keep up with most of them. Sometimes I can't, but I try to respond as much as I can. But I know I don't get to everyone. I don't get to answer everyone's questions. So this is a chance here where you guys could tune in, and hopefully I've selected a question that might be something you had on your mind, and also I could give you the answer here. Now, there's a lot of people making comments and a lot of people, so I'm going to pick them randomly. Now, I'm going to try to do this every once in a while, so hopefully if your question's not answered this time, it'll be answered maybe next time. And also, I want to shout out to everyone that's commenting. That's the way how you guys react with me or react to whatever I'm saying. Because, contrary to popular belief, while you guys come to my channel, hopefully for me to entertain you, after you guys come to my channel and I upload whatever I had to upload, I then go back and I check out what you guys have to say, because then you guys entertain me. A lot of you guys are funny as shit. Some of you guys are dumb, but that can't help that. Now, I'm going to pick a bunch of random comments, and hopefully we'll see how this goes. So, alright, okay. Alright, here's the first one. So we got one from Sino3000. He says he sounds like Chris Rock. Now, I've gotten that a lot recently. I'm not sure why. Maybe I do sound like Chris Rock, but I can't hear myself, especially when I'm speaking. But I'm guessing that's a good thing, because Chris Rock is an iconic comedian. He's to me, one of the best comedians ever. So for you guys to be comparing me with Chris Rock in even if it's a voice, if just how I pronounce stuff or how I deliver stuff is like Chris Rock, I thank you. If that was a diss, I didn't get it. But a lot of people said it, so appreciate whoever thought that way. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go on. All right, we got another one here from GMBZ1000, and this is on the Rondo snitched on himself video. Come on, I was gonna get to these. It says, "What's good with you niggas and your fuck shit, man? Fuck Rondo, bitch number 9. Fuck LA. He got caught on death row. Fuck J Money. 600K, 300K, OTFK, GBK, GBEK, GDs, BDK, Die, L's, Brick Squad, D Block, 06. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. However, it's clear that we have one of Chirac Savage's checking in. Look like we got somebody live out of O Block. He's currently in the trenches in the war in Chirac, so salute to you. I don't know, the strings of letters and the phrases he's typing out, all those alphabets, look like this Negro's obviously giving us a text form of him throwing up a gang sign. So I don't know how the hell you do that with your fingers, but I'm guessing that's what he's doing. Anyway, all right, moving on. Now we're gonna go to Swank. Okay, so Swank says, your subscribers climbing, bro. Bring back those 30-minute podcasts. Now, a lot of you guys are day one fans, and a lot of you guys are yesterday fans. I appreciate all you guys the same, and I hope to keep building. Now, for you guys who were here from when I first started doing these podcasts or whatever, uploading to YouTube, I used to do 30-minute podcasts and put up. Now, I don't do that anymore because I changed really my approach. Those will be coming back, but it will be different. The podcast I'll be doing, I have a great idea for a podcast. It will not be about a bunch of Chirac shit. It won't be about a bunch of Rick Ross. It won't be about 50 Cent. It won't be about none of that nonsense. It'll be a real good podcast I got coming out. However, I'm just waiting. We're building up. I want to build a fan base before we actually do that. So once we get there, I'm going to make an announcement. Hopefully I could get you guys support, because I am going to need you guys support when I do get the podcast popping. It's going to probably be a weekly thing. So you guys stay tuned for that, and I appreciate each and every person that subscribed and also that wants to hear more of me. So it's coming soon. Just hold up a little bit. All right? All right. Next comment. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have It's K Marvel Man with 2 N's. I don't know. He says, how come your videos never about other areas in the United States? It's always Chicago. LOL. Now, that's a good question, because the thing is, a lot of Chirac videos, maybe the way I deliver the story is funny to a lot of people, but those are what's bringing a lot of people for the first time to the channel. If you really look at my whole video history, Chicago videos aren't even 30% of everything I've done. But to people who really got introduced to me because of those videos, you probably see the other videos I do as well. They're going to be suggested through YouTube. Now, so that's why you would think that's the only reason why. And the second thing is that currently, most of the Chirac videos you see is because niggas send them to me. Currently, and there, if you look in the about section of my profiles, I usually have an email address. You guys can send me stories. If you saw something that's very interesting, I'm not looking for stories every day. So if you guys saw something that's interesting, I would do it if you guys send it to me and I look at it. I'm like, okay, this is cool. But currently, there's at least 15 people sending me stuff about Chirac every single day. So you end up with more Chirac videos than others. But to be honest, someone sent me a couple things about Memphis. I did a video about Memphis. I've been telling people, like, hey, send me stuff about Detroit, send me stuff about Oakland, whatever the case is. And here's the thing, because a lot of people have it messed up to think, well, you're doing a video to give this type of area some type of fame. That's not the point. The point is not to make your block, your city look like you guys are tough guys or whatever the case is. The point is to bring awareness for everybody else that's watching the videos, and hopefully people not only could change their own thinking, but hopefully it'll be motivating people to bring some type of change. Because this is not glorifying. If anything, you could tell I'm not glorifying these dudes. If anything, I'm mocking them. Anyway. Alright, let's go on to the next comment. Rax20, and it's Rax with RAXX. He says, you be saying fuckery so much that you should be paying Shatta's royalty. Haha. Now, first and foremost, now I think I've said this a lot of times, and I'm glad I found this comment to really say on this video. I'm Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica. So I was born in Jamaica. I came over here actually right before 9/11. I'm Jamaican. The language I originally spoke, or not really originally spoke, because English, I gotta educate some of you guys. English is spoken in Jamaica, but the dialect that we also speak is called patois. So slangs or even curse words or whatever, like fuckery, whatever, you might hear me say other things, they come from Jamaica. So if you hear me saying them, that's not me watching shots. No, that's really how I grew up. So that's what that's from. So everyone who asks why I say fuckery so much, I'm Jamaican. I was born there. All right. Now, next one. Okay. All right. Now we have Menace Crime Fam. He says, this nigga DJ Akademiks makes the story sounds mad funny, calling Keith Baphomet and shit. LOL. Now, appreciate all you guys who actually say that. I'm guessing that's why a lot of people are subbed to me, because I try to make it entertaining. Like, if you I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I hear a lot of these stories I report on, I'm like, this gotta be a movie. Like, this, it doesn't sound real. Are you telling me there's a rapper that's actually rocking a dress that's calling his niggas bae? It doesn't sound believable, right? It doesn't. So when I report it, I can't even, that's the only way I could report it. I can't report it like this is some serious shit. It sounds like it's straight out of a movie. It's a reason why the Boondocks is about to be over. These niggas is actually doing more than the Boondocks could depict. So that's the exact reason, and I've said it before in a comment, you Negroes, all you Negroes, need to look up satirical reporting, because most of the stuff I do is in satire. And a lot of you Negroes that probably type in 300K, BDK, all that nonsense that can't spell, because we know Negroes will own everything. Negroes own all types of blocks. They don't own an education. Look up that and maybe you'll understand a little bit more. Anyway, moving on. All right. Somebody says, Cypher F. He says, I couldn't agree with you more, Akademiks. Ross make great music. Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay. Ross makes great music, but he really needs to drop the gangster act because nobody's buying it. Any street nigga can see right through that whole charade. Shaking my head, talking about lines in the jungle and shit. Guy's a character. That's my whole point. A lot of you Negroes, and you're watching right now, you think either I'm a dick rider of somebody or I'm a hater. You hear somebody says, "Oh my God, you're just dick riding Lil Reese or Lil Durk." No, in the next video I was criticizing Lil Durk. Because one video I'm actually saying something positive, I'm not dick riding him. In the next video I'm saying this nigga might just need to quit rapping. Lil Durk is not that good rapping. Been saying that. Doesn't mean I'm dick riding or hating. As I said, usually most objective people are somewhere in the middle. There's a middle ground for most things, unless it's completely ridiculous, right? All right. And back to Rick Ross with that. Love Rick Ross's music. Stop with the gangster shit. You don't need to try to portray an image anymore. We already seen that you were a CO. You're cool. It's cool, bro. Just make music. If it's hot, I'm going to play it in clubs. Everybody's going to like it. Niggas are still going to tweet about it on social media. All right. Okay. Anthony Backpack, and he said this on the Migos, and so one of their fans got shot. He said, apparently one of their fans got shot after a rival group called 2G ran up on him, tried to spray the lead on him, missed, and I don't know, look like these Migos niggas, they're in some type of matrix, because they're dodging all types of bullets, but the bullet missed Offset, and it hit a fan. Now, the rival rap group was called 2G. Anthony Backpack said, 2G, they need to update their service. That's funny as hell to me. I was really laughing when I saw that. It sounds funny. The niggas is called 2G. My nigga, at least go up to 4G, LTE, 5G. Negroes. Anyway, all right. Somebody said, okay. There we go. The Yellow Boy 13. Check this out. This guy said, I'm going to keep it short. You could tell this Negro's mad. First, DJ Akademiks, watch your mouth. I'm talking about my city. My city. All that shit you talking about in your videos can get you and will get you fucked up. You said, what? Listen, these Negroes' English is, their handle of the English language is beyond amateur. He said, guess Rick Ross didn't understand the no-fly zone. He better make that call. And that goes for you too, DJ Akademiks. You not gonna talk bad about my city to get over on my city, and we won't be used because it's the movement. Now, first and foremost, Negroes love claiming they own blocks, cities, and states. Now, this Negro that typed that, and the Yellow Boy 313, he's probably posting this YouTube comment from his nearest public library with his library card in hand. However, he's over here saying he owns all types of shit. This is what I can't stand about Negroes. Negroes own nothing. They have delusion of grandeur. They think they own blocks. Come on, man. Come on. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, let's move on. Allison South Bell. She says, laugh my ass off. So why is it, and she said this on the video about the girl, it was 2 Chainz and a chick, and it's like, is that your thought? It says, so why is it when a man can call a hoe, but when I say the exact same thing about her being a washed up used whore, I was called a bitch. I just like to call it what it is sometimes, just like you. Okay, so I guess she's talking about the double standard where if a dude calls a chick a hoe, she's a hoe, and usually if a chick calls another girl a hoe, if a chick calls another girl a hoe, we kind of look at her like, you're probably hating. Well, it's just double standard. I mean, I don't know. I can't solve that. That's just how it is. The amount of negative comments I get, I read them all too. They're hilarious. The dudes that are threatening me, I love it. But I appreciate the people that do appreciate this. Now, I want you guys to keep supporting. Make sure you guys subscribe to all my pages. I got about like 3 now, so make sure you guys subscribe to them. You're going to see them maybe around here or something like that, so subscribe to them. And, of course, once again, it's your boy DJ Akademiks. I think I'm running short for time, so I'm out.